The spaceship, small and battered, slipped through the Earth's atmosphere. It landed softly in a field hidden by tall cornstalks. Out stepped Zira, an alien from a distant planet. Her home planet was gone, destroyed by a terrible war. She was a refugee, seeking a new beginning. Zira had chosen Earth carefully. It was a planet teeming with life, with fertile soil and generous sunshine. She had brought with her a handful of seeds, remnants of her homeworld's bounty. Zira dreamed of a peaceful life, cultivating the land and living in harmony with nature. She found a small abandoned farm and started to plant her seeds. The earth's soil felt strange beneath her fingers, different yet familiar. Zira poured her hope and longing for her lost home into her work. She sang to her seeds, ancient lullabies of her people, melodies that spoke of growth and resilience. Little did she know her arrival marked the beginning of an extraordinary adventure, one that would test her courage and reveal the true meaning of home. Zira awoke one morning to an astonishing sight. Her garden shimmered with an otherworldly glow. The seeds she had sown had sprouted overnight, their stems thick and strong, their leaves a vibrant, almost luminous green. They were unlike anything she had seen back on her home planet. As Zira walked through the rows, her hand brushing against the plants, she heard something even more astonishing. The plants were whispering. "Welcome, Zira!" They rustled in unison. "We are glad you are here." Zira's heart pounded with a mixture of fear and wonder. The plants continued to whisper, their voices a soft murmur in the morning breeze. They told her stories of the earth, of its ancient wisdom, and the interconnectedness of all living things. Zira realized that the earth was no ordinary planet. It throbbed with a hidden energy, a life force that connected everything from the smallest insect to the tallest tree. Word of Zira's unusual crops spread through the local town like wildfire. People came from miles around to see the glowing plants that whispered and sang. Farmers marveled at the size and speed at which Zira's vegetables grew. They had never seen anything like it. Children, with their boundless curiosity and open hearts, were particularly drawn to Zira's farm. They would spend hours talking to the plants, giggling at their jokes and listening to their stories. Zira, in turn, learned much about Earth from the children. They told her about their dreams, their fears, and their hopes for the future. Zira's farm became a sanctuary, a place where people could reconnect with nature and feel a sense of peace. She shared her harvest freely, her vegetables imbued with the earth's life force, bringing health and happiness to all who tasted them. However, not everyone shared in the joy and wonder. Some saw Zira's secret not as a gift, but as an opportunity for power and profit. News of Zira's talking crops reached the ears of powerful corporations. They sent scientists and executives to investigate, their eyes gleaming with avarice. They saw the potential for profit in the fast-growing, life-enhancing crops. They offered Zira a fortune for her secret, but she refused. Governments, too, caught wind of the extraordinary events unfolding on Zira's farm. They saw the potential for military advantage for controlling the world's food supply. They sent agents to secure the farm, to study Zira's technology and replicate it for their own purposes. They saw only power, not the magic and wonder. Zira found herself caught in a tug-of-war, her small farm at the center of a global power struggle. She refused to let them exploit her gifts, to turn the Earth's bounty into a weapon. She knew that the Earth's magic was not something to be controlled, but something to be respected and protected. Section 5. Defending the Whispering Fields. Fear gripped Zira's heart, but she refused to give in. This was her home now, and the Whispering Fields were her family. She would protect them, even if it meant standing alone against the world's greed. She rallied the townspeople, reminding them of the joy the farm brought. The children, ever Zira's most ardent supporters, organized protests, their laughter and songs echoing through the streets. They decorated the town with drawings of Zira and her talking vegetables, their innocent voices rising in defiance against the encroaching forces of greed. Zira was touched by their unwavering faith in her. The corporations and governments, used to getting their way, underestimated the power of a united community. Zira, with the support of the townspeople and the Whispering Fields, prepared for a battle. A battle not of weapons and violence, but of love, courage, and the unwavering belief in the power of nature. Section 6. The Power of Community. The day the corporations and governments arrived to seize control of the farm, they were met with a sight that stopped them in their tracks. A human chain made up of townspeople, young and old, surrounded Zira's farm, their arms linked in solidarity. They stood shoulder to shoulder, their faces resolute, their voices raised in a chorus of defiance. Zira stood at the forefront, her heart swelling with gratitude. The Whispering Fields hummed with energy, their glow intensifying, bathing the crowd in an ethereal light. The plants whispered words of encouragement, their voices a symphony of hope and resilience, reminding everyone of the interconnectedness of all beings. The corporations and governments, faced with such unwavering unity and the awe-inspiring display of nature's power, found themselves disarmed. Their greed and ambition seemed to melt away in the face of such pure, unadulterated love for the land and each other. Section 7. A Pact for Peace. After tense standoff, a dialogue began. Zira, with the Whispering Fields acting as interpreters, spoke of the importance of respect, of living in harmony with nature, and of the dangers of greed and unchecked ambition. She spoke of the joy and wonder that bloomed when people chose collaboration over competition. The corporations and governments, their initial avarice replaced by a newfound understanding, listened with open hearts. They began to see the situation not as a battle for control, but as an opportunity for collaboration. A pact was made, a promise to protect Zira's farm and the secrets it held. The corporations, inspired by Zira's philosophy, pledged to adopt sustainable practices, to prioritize the well-being of the planet over profit. The governments vowed to protect the environment and to promote peace and cooperation. The world took a collective breath, a shared sigh of relief as a new era of understanding dawned. Section 8. The Legacy of the Whispering Fields. Zira's farm became a sanctuary for all, a place where people from all walks of life could come to learn from the Whispering Fields and experience the magic of the Earth's life force. Zira, with the help of the townspeople, established an academy dedicated to teaching sustainable living and promoting interspecies communication. The academy attracted scientists, artists, and spiritual seekers from across the globe, all eager to learn from Zira's wisdom. The Whispering Fields thrived, their songs and stories carried on the wind to every corner of the world, spreading a message of hope, unity, and the boundless potential that blossomed when humans and nature worked together. Zira, once a refugee fleeing a war-torn planet, found a home, not just for herself, but for her ideas, her dreams, and her unwavering belief in the power of compassion and understanding. The legacy of the Whispering Fields lived on, a testament to the extraordinary things that could be achieved when people chose love over fear, collaboration over competition, and listened to the whispers of the earth. Section 9. A Universe of Hope. News of the Whispering Fields reached far beyond Earth, carried on the whispers of the cosmos. Other planets, facing similar challenges of environmental destruction and societal discord, looked to Zira's example as a beacon of hope. They sent delegations to Earth eager to learn from Zira's wisdom and to share their own experiences. Zira, humbled by the impact her small farm had on the galaxy, welcomed them with open arms. She knew that the journey towards a more sustainable and peaceful future was not one to be taken alone. It required collaboration, empathy, and a shared commitment to protecting the delicate balance of life, no matter where it took root. And so the legacy of the Whispering Fields continued to grow, its message of hope and unity echoing through the universe, a testament to the boundless potential that unfolded when beings from different worlds, different cultures, and different species chose to listen to the whispers of their hearts and work together to create a brighter future for all. The universe, once a vast expanse of unknown, was slowly becoming a tapestry woven with threads of understanding, compassion, and the unwavering belief in the power of connection, all thanks to the whispers of a small farm on a little blue planet called Earth.